I'm going to challenge myself with something new. Am I standing on the right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to challenge myself with something new. I've been taking up quite a few commitments. Some of them have been a little challenging to keep, but some of them still going on as normal. And I think it's about that time in my life where I set a new discipline for myself. I think it's about that time where now I challenge the mind again. And I think right now in my current predicament in life, I already have that. And now it's just a matter of having the mental strength to get after it, right? And that current challenge, that current discipline is endurance mindset, baby. Is really being able, because right now, for those who don't know, you probably don't know at all unless you follow my Instagram and see my live streams. I got a job recently, right? I'm working at McDonald's. I need to get some pocket money in, trying to rack some stuff up while I'm doing some other stuff as well on the side. And I gotta be honest, man, it wears me the fuck out. It really does. And it becomes challenging to come home, because I can't get everything done before my shift, but I try to get as much as I can done before the shift starts. And then when I come home, there's still a couple things that I need to do. But dude, when I come home, I'm beaten. And I think I really gotta, this hair, I gotta get a haircut soon. But I think, when it really comes down to that, there's a shift in the energy is so worn out, and I'm not able to channel it right. So I really got to start developing that endurance mindset. Endurance mindset to either really grind even harder in the mornings. Time management's a little difficult, but regardless of what all that shit is, the important thing is developing that endurance mindset. All right. And that's the new challenge I'm embracing. That's the new mental challenge I'm taking on. To embrace something that I don't particularly like entirely, but I take it on anyways because I know that because of the challenge it gives me and the mental capacity it's going to require from me to keep it going long term is going to be very important, especially later on in life as I want to work harder and harder and get to bigger and bigger places. This is a very important stepping stone for me right now. And that's what I want to share with you guys, is find a challenge. Find a challenge in your life. Put yourself to a challenge. Consciously pick something that is hard in your life, or pick something that you don't particularly want to do, and then do it every single fucking day. Because it will make you that much stronger. Take something that challenges your mindset so that you can do it every single day. And take something that challenges you that you can do every single day so that way you can strengthen this. As David Goggins likes to put it, you have to beat the quitting mind. The quitting mind you got to put out of the picture. You got to be stronger than it. You have to challenge it. You have to become better than it, right? And that's what we're doing. We're taking on the quitting mind. And that is what I encourage you guys to do. As I encourage all of us, I don't want to just make this about, hey, you guys got to do this, I'm doing it too. And for the disciplines that we are taking on right now, and the commitments and the challenges we are putting ourselves to right now, but we aren't quite on our feet entirely about it. Like today was the first time I haven't woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning in forever. It had been a while. And I felt really good about that, knowing that, wow, I really went that long. But I got to hold myself accountable and realize, okay, where did we fuck up? How did we fuck up here? And la da 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 da. Right? But the point being, if you don't have your discipline down yet, keep it fucking going. Be stronger. Beat the quitting mind. Don't give in to the quitting mind. Have a fucking battle with it. When the quitting mind tells you no, you say yes. When the quitting mind says stop, you've done enough, you say, I have a little more in me. It's a battle with yourself. And you have to take that battle. You have to love that fucking battle. So please, if you want to get far in life, or if you want to become the strongest version of yourself that you possibly can be, I'm going to have to come up with something different. I don't want to keep taking Elliot's phrase. I'm just so used to saying it. But if you want to become the best version of yourself, challenge is going to be very crucial in you developing that. Doing challenging things is going to be very important. And loving challenge is going to be very important. Because when life throws adversity at you, if you've taken on challenge enough times, yes, emotion and all that will come into play, and it will frustrate, it will be disappointing at times. But because you've gone through it so many times, it's just another fucking day for you. If somebody, oh wow, it's about to get real bright in here. Especially because I got the lighting kit up because it was originally cloudy. When you've taken on, or when you consciously put yourself through adversity, there's a fucking confidence with that shit. When you consciously put yourself out there to take the punches, when you make an effort to actually get hit, hits don't hurt as bad anymore. You know why? Because you've taken enough of them. There's a confidence that comes with it. It's like, alright, life's getting hard, bring it on. Bring it the fuck on. It may be aggravating, it may be frustrating or very disappointing for that time being, but it's like, give it to me, dude. Fucking give it to me. Right? Or, you're at that point where you're like, again, it's another day for me. I have it. Right? You've got to be willing to take that shit on. And the best way to prepare yourself for life is to consciously put yourself through the tests that life will hand to you. Right? Is to consciously challenge yourself. The gym is a great example of this. Make a daily habit of going to the gym. No fap. I know a lot of guys are like, a lot of guys tend not to agree with it. If no fap is something that would challenge you and would do you better in your life, go for it. Alright? If if intermittent fasting is something that would challenge you, if doing cold showers is something that would challenge you, right? If going for morning runs is something that would challenge you every single day, then take that shit on. And keep doing it. Because the more challenges you take on, the less a challenge will phase you, and the more, it'll hit you, but you'll be able to get your grounding so much faster, and you'll be able to take it on that much more powerfully. And you will grow yourself more and more. You are consciously putting yourself through an evolving state. Let me tell you something. And I talked about this on the live stream actually, I think. Before NoFap, before becoming a vegetarian, before taking daily cold showers, before setting myself up to wake at 5 o'clock in the morning every day, before committing myself to YouTube and Instagram inspiring people, right? Before any of this, you already know I wasn't this guy. You already know that. Before any of this, I was not the Bo Mueller you're seeing right now on the screen. I was a kid. No, I was a young teen, just living life, doing his thing, going through it, but exploring more and learning more. And then eventually, he discovered NoFap. Eventually, he discovered these things. He discovered and he realized if he really wanted to become the best version of himself, he's going to have to put himself through the challenges in order to develop the virtues that he wants to have. He's going to have to write his own fucking story to this shit. He's going to have to be the one to take this action. If I want to get to here, who am I going to have to become to get there? What traits am I going to have to develop? And challenge is a great way to develop that. Before any of the shit that I'm doing, before any of the disciplines and commitments I put myself to, I wasn't the same kid. I couldn't do a YouTube video because I had not developed myself mentally enough to be able to fucking do it. I'm not trying to say YouTube's hard or anything, but the virtue necessary in order for me to take the action To be crazy enough to say, you know what, I'm here, middle class, nobody really fucking knows me. It's a really saturated community. It's going to be hard to fucking build up. I'm going to do it anyways, and I'm still going to fucking win. I'm willing to do what it takes. That mental capacity had to be developed by the craziness I developed through doing the things that I did in my life. Does that make sense? So that's my discussion to you guys, man. Let's take fucking 2019 on with some challenges. That's why I talked about commitment at the beginning of the year, and I'm sort of bringing it up again here. Challenge yourself to something. Let's all challenge ourselves, and if we're encountering a challenge in our life right now, and we're having trouble adapting to it, take that shit on and keep doing it. Now, of course, if it's something that you, like, you know, well, yeah. Hold on. I see my mind just went 6 different ways. This is not to encourage that you stay at a job that you hate and to continue living a life that discourages you and makes you hate waking up because of, you know, the fact that, you know, that makes you hate life. You know, that's not what I'm trying to get you guys to do. I'm trying to get you to embrace challenge and struggle in your life. To be able to take the things that may be challenging in your life right now, or if you're putting yourself through something challenging, to develop yourself mentally, that you have the discipline to stick to it no matter what. Because I know what that's going to do for you. And I know that's going to make you so much more powerful. And you're going to be so grateful that you fucking took it on. And you're going to get to a point where when that was once a challenge in your life, becomes an everyday fucking thing that average people can never handle. You know? I'm not encouraging you to do shit you hate just because you have to. I'm encouraging you to take challenges on because it's stepping stones in order to develop the virtues necessary to be where you want to be in life. Take fucking control of it. And you'll get there. You got the opportunities to put yourself to it. Now it's just really will you. You know? So, that's it. I tried to find a mic drop line there, but it didn't happen. So, but for the most part, that's my point. That's the message I want to give you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what was happening, what I discussed here. And unless I'm going to talk to y'all next time. Peace.